So apparently, didn't know this. Faith Chapter 2 apparently has a prologue. But you can get a bunch of endings in it. So if we're going to do Faith Chapter 2, let's do all of it. This seems oddly familiar. Yeah, I thought so. It wasn't on fire before. Oh. I don't know what I expected to happen. I did! I got him! Did that change anything, though? Doesn't look like it. I bet I can do something with that. Oh. Oh, he's fast. I'll get that bitch. We're back here. And he doesn't have a face anymore. Oh. Oh, I see. About a week ago, we started hearing these awful noises coming from the adjacent fields. After 3 nights, the children were all getting pretty scared. I told them it was just coyotes. That 3rd night, the noises seemed closer than ever. The dogs were panicking. I could hardly approach them. Then Greta, the last of that old line brought over by the German missionaries, broke loose and tore off into the corn. We all listened, too scared to go after her, as her barks faded away into the distance. After that, we had 2 nights of silence, besides the endless whispering of the wind blowing through the crops. But then this morning, I stepped outside to see this fresh horror left at the edge of the field. There's something out there. Interesting. What more could I have done? I warned them not to go into the fields. I warned them against straying too far from the sanctuary. Should I have shut them in their quarters and nailed boards over their doors? Now I am digging 6 graves here in the shadow of the church. 6 little graves forever looking to St. William. Some of the boxes are empty. The scattered remains we found couldn't fill them all. But I know they're all gone. I know their souls were taken by that thing in the field. I will finish my gruesome work and then renounce the ministry. I don't want to see anyone from the sanctuary ever again. Not even that girl who stayed inside the house last night. I don't believe in the devil anymore. Whatever did this is much, much worse. Death awaits. We have a new volunteer to look after the children and take care of things around the sanctuary. Sister Belle. She came highly recommended by the main office in Hartford. Bringing her in marks the completion of staffing the church after all these years. The church has been very careful about letting out what happened to those children. As far as I can tell, I'm the only one left who knows about it. Soon, I'll be gone, and the sanctuary will be able to go back into service, having finally left those dark times behind. We've even received clearance to move in a new group of children. 3 next week, and another 3 sometime next month. Gotcha. That's not suspicious at all. Oh, was not expecting that. Sister Belle seems like a naturally cheery person, but when the new children arrived, she became positively elated. She doles over them constantly, takes them on walks, and tells them stories long into the night. I have seen her engage in strange behavior. We don't teach the children much dancing or singing besides what is found in the hymns, but I've seen the children dance around Sister Belle in a circle from time to time. While they dance, she stands still and looks up at the sky as if listening to something. On another occasion, I found all 6 children standing in a line just outside the cornfield. They were all looking into the field where Sister Belle was standing and talking to them. These odd games don't bother me too much since she's so good with the children. Her cleaning is excellent, too. As soon as she arrived, she seemed to just instantly know her way around. That's not suspicious at all, definitely not. So apparently, by the way, this prologue, I saw a Steam achievement for, which is why I knew to do this. Apparently the prologue has multiple endings. So you know. It is difficult to read. Not. Oh. The music stopped. That actually did get me. I'm not going to lie. While I was busy trying to read that falling, that actually got me. They couldn't have given me a worse last case before retirement. Old Catholic church out in the middle of nowhere, 1 missing woman, 4 missing kids, and 1 deceased old nun. The brothers and sisters, or whatever the hell the people that work here call themselves, are all terrified and, worse, superstitious. All except Father Clark, who runs the place. Him and I drive along the farm roads at night, looking for signs of the missing people, and he makes for a pretty good company. There are 2 kids left. Say they were asleep the night the 4 went missing. They also claim that the woman, Miriam Bell, isn't actually gone. When I ask where she is, they look at each other, then back at me, and tell me to ask her myself. I know down is the obvious appropriate way to go. I think I did play the prologue a while back. I do remember this, especially those 4 people sitting right there. Again, I know that's the way I'm supposed to go. I want to explore, though. Oh! I jumped a little bit, mostly because I thought I died. I was like, shit. This morning, we found these very odd objects around the church. The best way I can describe them would be large, life-size dolls made of sticks and dead tree branches. Someone must have placed them here while we were sleeping. Hoodlums, maybe? Or a group of weirdos? The kids seem fixated on these doll things. They stare out the window at them all the day. I even heard them shout that they saw Miriam standing around them. When I looked, there was nobody there. Maybe it's the strange behavior of the kids, or the hours of driving these farm roads at night, but this place is getting to me. I keep having the same nightmare where I'm standing outside the church, looking out into the fields, and I can see people looking back at me through the rows of corn. Their bodies are painted red. Is that a hint? Just out of curiosity. Oh, it is. This is certainly taking longer than I expect. Sorry, don't mind me. I tabbed out, decided to look at something else while that was going on. It's just not going. All right, I'll do this later. Something's weird about that. Obviously, the red circle and all that. I know I'm definitely not going to get all the endings on my... I'm not going to get everything on my first go. So I'll have to look into how to get the endings. Then we can start Faith Chapter 2 proper. Because remember, this is the prologue. So now... Oh, did that reset? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, I saw that. I don't know why I can't enter that one. We'll deal with that later. Ah. Terrifying. Still can't go in. All right. I should have known this place was no good. The signs were all around me. The disappearances, the creepy twins, the life-size stick dolls. 4 of them. Around 2 in the morning, we woke up to the sound of an old woman's cackle coming from the hallway outside the kids' room. I know this sounds crazy, but when we got to the hallway, the laughing was coming from a painting of the Virgin Mary. We thought we had lost our minds. Just then, we heard a loud noise coming from the chapel. We got there just in time to see Miriam drag the kids down the stairs leading to the basement. I drew my service weapon, but was stopped by Father Clark. He said something about God's work before heading down the stairs, sealing the opening to the stairs behind him. The stairs don't seem to open from this side. All I could do is wait. I can't describe the noises I heard down there, but one thing is certain. The devil is real. To anyone reading this, please, for the love of God, don't go down into that basement. Well, you don't say. Oh, that's been fixed. I'm assuming if I touch them, yep. Ah! Oh, and I gotta start all over? Fuck. We are ready. I had no choice. There we go. Down the basement. Darkness surrounds thee. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, that makes me happy. Here I come. I can't see. He's here. Oh! That sounds nice. Okay, but why though? Well, looks like I did it. I did a good thing today. Here is the ritual of the door to hell. Let no brother or sister utter it. He that is master of spirits. Let 3 spirits that follow the dragon be put into the effigy of the accursed. Only then can it be purified. You will know it is time when its eyes glow red. To enter the unseen world, destroy the purified effigy with fire. Then shall the door to hell be opened. This is the ritual of the door to hell. Let no brother or sister utter it. Something tells me that I gotta do that. Oh. Oh. That's it. That's unending. You don't say, John. Score 620? Shit. Well, that's fun. Well, obviously we didn't get every... Oh no! I'm not ready! Father Garcia, I'm not ready. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, gotcha. We were actually somewhat correct. New game, prologue, confirm. So it does have to do with the fire and the scarecrow. The only major difference being I have to purify the scarecrow first. But I don't think this one. I mean, yes, obviously this one. But again, he's not given. You know what it might be, actually? I think I now know. Hold on. I literally just thought of this as I was going. Oh, He's too fast. So deal with this little shit again. You destroy the child. Oh shit. I didn't have that much trouble last time. Last time I fucked him up real good. All right, I'm going to skip ahead to when I actually get there. Okay. So apparently, from what I can tell, the prologue ending 2 is bugged, at least for me. So what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to exorcise the scarecrow. The scarecrow, loses a demon. The face isn't red anymore, and it goes back to black. Then you burn yourself with a car, and then you do the thing. So with that in mind, we're actually going to watch this quick video, giving full credit where credit is due. This is Cat and ENIAC. This is their video, and it looks like, yeah, the former demo for Faith Chapter 2 secret ending. Looks like this is the original itch.io version of the demo. So we're going to watch this real quick, and that is going to be the best I can do. I'm sorry. So we're going to quickly go grab to that section so you can kind of see what happens, so we can see together. So yeah, they exercised. You saw the ghost fly out. We did that. It didn't happen. So now John heads down, goes to the car, on fire, runs. Yeah, and the twins weren't there before. We didn't see this before. Also, I think that's one child too many. That's two children too many. 3, 4, 5. There we go. So that's what's supposed to happen. We didn't get that, so I'm glad we were able to show it off here. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and go for completion of Faith Chapter 2, shall we? New game, no prologue, let's go. And immediately I'm going to start going through the guide. So spoiler alert, by the way, I actually already recorded this video right after I recorded Faith Chapter 1. Did not like how that one turned out. So we're doing this all over again. So we're going to be going for basically completion route on this. We're going to do everything. Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davis from your custody and return to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davis have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. You will meet our representative there and accompany him back to Rome. So Garcia done fucked up. Day 1. 2 weeks. 3 months.
How are we doing today, Michael? I like the cotton. You can't go home until you get better, Michael. Can I see Mommy and Daddy? I need to make you better first. When she let you pick on me, she'll kill you. If you find them to be people, you're laughing forever.
Oh, really? Raggy. Damn, kids, quick. I'm getting fucking messenger notifications. I'm trying to be a good... So here's a secret you can automatically get, right? Because obviously, blood trail, we should go that way. However, I'm just going to go back this way. Oh, you heard that. We got something. If you open the thing. Nasus, a.k.a. Nose. You remember in Faith Chapter 1, there was that thing all about the clown? Remember that thing all in Faith Chapter 1 because there was like the thing with the clowns? Yeah, apparently. That's just a thing. They still haven't found the red nose in Faith Chapter 3 yet, apparently.
Dios mío, what have you done? I have somebody as a pig. You can't hide from God, evil. You shall breathe the wrath of the Almighty.
And we shuffle off to the right. Leave stage right. Here we go. It's 2 a.m. It's John. We're back. We didn't go to prison. No, I didn't forget shit. Let's go. Notice the current investigation being conducted at Gallup Cemetery by the State of Connecticut Historical Society has been postponed until further notice. In the interim, we ask the public to avoid the cemetery grounds, the surrounding woods, any wildlife, and any unidentified persons roaming the area. Thank you for your patience. I shook hands with the devil. I looked him in the eye. He looked like a long-lost friend. Dearest disciple, verily not everyone who says Lucifer, Lucifer shall inherit his kingdom. You must first conjure his demon. You must then serve his demon. You must then walk among the children of men as his demon. Thus shall you receive the blessing of the unspeakable. Return to the safe family tomb whenever you are in need of rest. Gary. Enter the spirit house. Look at these schmucks, look at these losers. John, where did you get that key? Hold on. Alright, here we go. Just stay out of the range of any of the clouds and you'll be fine. Oh. Got it. GG. Easy. Mortis. Losing Grandpa was the hardest thing I've ever experienced. We were really close. I cried about it for weeks. Then my stepmom introduced me to some of her friends. They asked me, would you like to see your grandfather again? I missed him so much. I was willing to try anything. That night, my stepmom drove me to one of her friends' house. They took me down to the basement. I saw my grandfather in there. Only it wasn't actually him. When I tried to run, they closed the basement door and locked me in. I can't remember much else from that night. My stepmom's friends are always coming by the house now. They tell me I have a debt to pay. They say they have work for me to do. Ominous. Fucking ruin that guy, dude. Speed run. Holy shit. I've been freed. No more overbearing father turned violent alcoholic. No more kid. I've been freed. No more overbearing father turned violent alcoholic. No more hiding my bruises and cuts. No more pills and needles. No more getting laughed at and kicked around. They'll never laugh at me again. By day, my body withers away, but by night my mind explores forbidden worlds of power and knowledge, guided by beings of pure darkness. I have been trusted with secret knowledge of the demon's seal. I have learned the correct conjuring sign, drawing the inverted star along the rocks arranged in 5, first at the top left point, then down. I will lure them into the woods, then I will show them my power. That's not a hint at all, I'm sure. It is with great sadness that the Sterling community announces the passing of Cindy Mary Martin, 38, and Robert Kimball Martin, 40, devoted husband and wife and beloved parents. Their lives tragically came to an end on the September 21st due to an accident in their home. Bob was a training advisor for the United States Navy, and Sydney was a CPA, and, more recently, a stay-at-home mother. They were married March 12, 1969. Nice. In Voluntown? In Voluntown, though not particularly religious, they taught their children to be kind, generous, and involved in the community. A public closed casket memorial will be held at the Tillinghast Funeral Home at 10 a.m. Thursday. Burial services will proceed shortly after. Bob and Sydney are survived by their daughter Amy and twin boys, Nate and Jason. I think you're supposed to do this one first. Gordon. Anyway. Nobody was thrilled when I got pregnant, not even a little happy. Even my doctor seemed to be judging me. Each time I'd leave the doctor's office, I'd see this strange woman across the street. All she'd do is stare at me and smile. No words, just a big warm smile. Somehow it made those visits a little more bearable. After I lost the baby, I saw her again across the street from the doctor. Her smile was as big as ever, but somehow not as warm and friendly as I remember. Yesterday I was walking and was shocked to see the woman standing in the middle of the path. Now she was pregnant. She beckoned towards me. I followed her off the path and into the woods. That's when I met Gary. So you can take this one of two different ways. Oh, nice. Either, you know, obviously, Gary is a terrible, horrible man, or Gary fucks. Not mutually exclusive. He could do both. Both a decent. Anyway. John. Keys are not meant for the eye. They're meant for the keyhole. Okay, we're out of here. We got a secret to unlock. So this is the first step to getting the secret ending for Faith Chapter 2. The not so secret ending is the easiest one to get. Okay, down, up to the right, to the left, to the right, and back up. As I said, there's supposed to be like a demon that spawns and tries to murder the shit out of me now. Yeah, there he is. Fuck that guy. Nice. Anyway. Notes. New patient. Initial consultation. Subject, John Thomas Ward. Hey, that's us. Present, Dr. James Spinal, PhD, and 2 orderlies. Subject non-responsive for first half hour, followed by fragmented exorcism narrative. Subject unable to maintain consistency in story. For example, stating that Amy was in the basement, then saying she was in the attic. Subject insists incident was the result of demonic possession. Cannot declare subject of sound mind. Will require several more sessions to fully understand subject's mental state. Will advise Martin family attorneys. All right. Well, that's it for the first part of the secret ending. Now on to the next. I like that tree demon. I wish he'd come back. All right, the forest. Let's see. You need to eliminate all the demons within the church, then go outside, go north to the scarecrow. She guards the door to underground purgatory. Eye hath not seen her children fear her. Confess thy sins. No, I don't think I will. So, by the way, as I learned, the candles on the floor actually tell you where she's at in comparison to you. Day 1 of our paranormal investigation into the Old Snake Meadow Hill Church. We've got 3 cameras, a box of tapes, and enough beer and beef jerky to last us a week. That sounds like an obscene amount of beef jerky. On our way in, we asked some of the locals about the church. It was mostly the stories we'd heard before. Evil spirits dragging children into the cornfield and secret tunnels under the chapel. But there was this spindly lady game that we hadn't heard yet. Apparently it has to do with summoning the spirit of a woman who used to take care of the orphans back in the 50s. There was even an old rhyme they would tell us. Walk the church from room to room and maybe you will see her. She will move when you do, but never try to trick her. Awesome. We're going to try the game tonight as soon as we get settled in. Also, given the fact we just did the prologue, this area should seem familiar. Night 3. Shouldn't have come here. Kate's missing. Lars stuck behind basement door. Henry hasn't come back yet. Can't leave anyway. But why not?
Pray for me, Father, for I have sinned. What sins have you done to confess? I tried to save a girl from evil, but my fears overcame me. I turned my back on the ministry and broke my vows to God. A year later, the girl reached out to me again, but in the end, I couldn't save her. I left her to die. I am sorry for me and my past sins. Thou hast said will. Here is my penance. Bring the child to me. Perform the sanctification. And thou shalt have the peace thou seekest. Give thanks to the Lord for his good. For his mercy endures forever.
That sounds nice. Anyway. Night 1, we still haven't found a way into the basement, but we found something just as cool. A secret passage in an old confession booth leading to this hallway. Henry's going into town to buy a crowbar. We'll see if we can't get these boards off in some of these doors. But that's not even the best part. We caught an EVP. You can't hear it on the tape very well, but to us it kind of sounded like laughing. Thank God we brought the nice mic. We'll review it on the sound gears as we get back into town. That sounds nice. Anyway. We are both here. Ha! Got him. Fuck you. That was close. Gored him. Okay, we don't want to go down there, though. Going down there would be bad news bears. Keep your back turned towards the child. Lead them back inside the church into the confession booth. Did he say Among Us? Oh.
What do you say?
Nice. Shit. Oh. Shit. Oh. Too close. Too close. Okay. Oh, I saw him. I saw that bitch. Did we get it? We got him. Fuck that guy. Subject is suffering from delusion. In John's mind, he plays the role of the hero sent by God to protect the innocent. In order to escape the consequences of his actions, he has created his own reality. In order for everything to make sense, he needs to believe in the evil spirits and paranormal occurrences. I recommend an in vivo approach until we can get John to accept the truth. And for the love of God, please have Mrs. Martin transferred to another facility. Somehow John knows that she is in here with him. This is my final memoir, hastily scribbled on the page of the good book. I now descend the staircase, knowing full well that she waits for me ahead. Checking my old watch has revealed something quite astonishing. Time doesn't change down here as we know it on the surface. Even now, the hands don't move past 2 o'clock. God's work be done. I have been to where only the faintest lights shine and protect from things unspeakable. God help me, Father Clark, a foolish old man going mad in this dark prison, ears bleeding from the screams of the demon. So this picture is useful. Did I actually take a picture? I did. Gotcha. I won't do it again. All right. It's a clock, so you have to do it in order. So starting from the 12 o'clock position? No. Oh yeah, this was something that was kind of annoying me. So a couple of people have played this on stream and they never, like, they do it wrong. They just kind of hang out here for a second. That's like, that's so cool, and no one's ever seen it. That's like, well, not no one's ever seen it, but people sometimes miss that. It's really rad. Okay, I remember the 2 o'clock position. So you start here and head to the X, then you head to the T. Then you head to the arrows, then you head to the squiggle, then you head to the plus sign, then you head to the Minecraft chest, then you head towards the compass, then you head towards the double fork. Nailed it. Mother of demons. You're a demon. That was rude, I'm sorry. Oh shit, we're outside. I can't go back in there. Hopefully there was nothing to Mortice. Otherwise I'll go back for more notes later. Oh, hello. Not suspicious at all. 3 murdered in latest wave of ritualistic killings. Sterling, Connecticut. The bodies of 3 young people were discovered in the woods outside of Sterling last night in what authorities are calling a ritualistic murder. Sandra Atwood, Angel Nicholas, Sandra, Angel, and Troy are the names of the unfortunate victims who were apparently stabbed multiple times and beheaded before being killed in a paganistic ritual. Pandemonium Regnat. Pandemonium Regnat. 2 of the victims' bodies were also partially burned, although authorities would not specify who. The bodies were found several miles from Gallup Cemetery, where residents reported the tombs had been desecrated. They also found trails of blood leading off into the woods. Investigators would not comment on whether these 2 incidences could be related. The arrangement of the bodies in a ritualistic pattern, as well as the writing of certain symbols in blood, matches the style of several murders that have occurred in the Sterling area since 1986. The killings may be connected to last week's brutal slaying of Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl, by John Ward. Ward had imprisoned a priest to gain Amy's trust before luring her into the woods and killing her. Investigators are asking residents to report any suspicious activities to the police. Authorities are urging people of the Sterling to not mourn the loss of Atwood, Nogales, or Ingles, because after all, they were degenerate devil-worshipping thugs who were hooked on crack cocaine and hated their parents. Why even conduct an investigation at all? That's what you would like to think, them to think, wouldn't you, John? They were just 3 pathetic outcasts who got what they deserved. You actually did the community a favor when you found them getting high in that tomb. You stalked them throughout the graves and killed them one by one. You ignored their cries for help, their pleas for mercy. You put holes in their ruined drug addict bodies. Then you chopped off their heads because everybody knows the only way that removing the head is the only way to kill a snake. Well, guess what? You didn't kill the snake, John. You cannot kill what cannot be killed. Thou shalt not rise up what thou canst put down. Again, thou couldst kill Amy. Thou shalt not destroy my works, for they are the works of the eternal dragon. Even now she is at thy door, her hand is at thy throat, yet you will see her not. I will have thy soul, for I am the god of this world. And lots of Latin. Guys, I don't want to alarm you. I think that Gary might have something against us on a personal level. It's kind of worrying. I'm here, John. That sounds nice. Anyway, hey, this is the section where things got to get done. Go to the screen where the bridge is. Okay, so just got to kind of go through it as normal. Just, you know, hang out. Oh, yeah. Pardon me, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Yeah. And now head back down. So... But I did it. Did I fuck it up? Hold on. I don't want to start over again. Okay, good. We're back here. Okay, I can't turn back to John. Turning back to John is bad. Yeah. Oh Lord, he coming. Got him. Oh, I almost got gotten. Let's see, go back down. There'll be a way back up you can get to. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We're good. The candy tunnel. So now I gotta get to the section where I scare demons with the light. Death awaits. There's an eye. There's a red boy there. Oh no, I'm lost. I did it. When I was a boy, my Nana used to tell me old legends about the dragons, trolls, and demons that lived in the mountains of Norway. In those old tales, the people were never strong enough to kill the monster, so instead they would sacrifice one of their own to appease it, keep it satisfied. It was like a deal with the devil, one sacrifice per year so that the beast would not come down from the mountain and slaughter the entire village in one night. There was no candy store killer. What we're dealing with is not even human. When I got separated from the other officers, I saw the damn thing dragging what was left of Jenkins down to its lair. That's when I understood. The bums and the tweakers? The ones with Grid and the child prostitute runaways. They'll eventually come back to the tunnels. They always do. It can have them for all I care. Nobody wants them around. Except maybe that thing. And I tell you what. I hope to God it never gets tired of them. That seems a little harsh, don't you think? So it phased through a fucking wall or what? Okay, in the section where I scare the demons with light, I think that's this one. No, this is the welcome blasphemer guy. This fucking clown. Here you come. Ah! No, it's the fucking welcome blasphemer guy. Fuck this guy. No, you're here, priest. Here you come. Ah! No. Ma'am, 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 ma'am. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I got the key. I didn't get the key. It's not real. It never was. Head north. And pick up the note. Well done, thou good and faithful servant. We shall visit thee soon. Okay, I am now locked into ending 3. I can't pick up the key. Do I need the key? I think I do. Hello? Oh, there we go. Game had to get reminded, hey, actually, he might need the key. Hey, 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 fuck you. Fuck you. Hey, hey, fuck you. Rude. Absolute piece of shit. There she is. Oh, shit.
Don't be afraid, God. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in God's name, there will he be also. We can banish this demon together. You must protect me while I recite the 91st Psalm. Let us go.
Let us.
Yes, it's true what happened to Amy. You are no murderer, God.
That's good.
You have done.
Oh, good.
But maybe now her soul is at rest. Let us go.
Let's. Feeling good about this. Nothing bad has happened.
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. I shall behold the reward of the wicked, because I have made the Lord my refuge. There shall no evil befall me, for he shall give his angels charge over me. They shall bear me up in their hands, and I shall tread upon the serpent. Because I have set my love upon him, therefore will he deliver me. He will deliver me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me. Vadebus mitsachana exodito mine pari. Vadebus mitsachana exodito mine pari. Vadebus mitsachana exodito mine pari.
Oh no. John? Or Garcia, where'd you go? I'm lost. Oh, there she be. Gets slightly poked by the cross. Oh! You get out. I can't see shit. Shit.
More.
A lag spike there. Oh! Oh! Garcia, move, Garcia. It literally does not matter if you live, but still, I'd prefer you not to die, but he's gone. It's fine. It's fine. Ending 3, he does not need to live. That is not important. Oh. Oh. Got him. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, it's all a dream. The morning breaks. That was the absolute hardest ending to get in the game, by the way. We did everything in order to get the hardest ending. John, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I'll always love you back, Molly. Who the fuck is Molly? Hey, John, what's in there?
I'm not going in there.
Hey, thanks, John. There's no letter. Oh, there's the letter. It's right in the basement.
I'm not going in there.
You sure, John? Okay, John. Whatever you say, John. Release form. Subject John Thomas Ward, DOR, the October 31st, 1986. This is the year before the events of Game 1. Because yeah, September 21st, 1987. So yeah, this happened a year before. This form certifies that the subject is hereby released from my care after having completed their required counseling and treatment to my satisfaction, with confidence that they are ready to resume their normal daily activities as a mentally stable member of society. Dr. John Spinal, PhD. Existing conditions: mild anxiety, acute colorophobia, aka the fear of clowns. Again, clowns! What's with clowns in the Faith franchise? I don't understand. This way? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's the eye demon. John, that doesn't look healthy. Initiation, the hardest ending to get. So now, if we go to Faith Chapter 2, we've only missed 2 notes all throughout the entire playthrough. Both my playthroughs, mind you. Let's see, we did not get. You guys can remember this. No, that's the one that like Amy gave us. Like, I'm still here, John. That whole thing. The one after that's missing, and the one between those two are okay. We've got almost everything. And as much as I would love to, you know, say like, oh, let's go get all the notes like we did in Faith Chapter 1, which I will do in my own time, it really doesn't make for that interesting of a video. It's only 2 notes, and then we're done. There is technically a 3rd ending. I don't think I got them all, did I? Oh, I've got 2 of them. Final endings in Faith Chapter 2. No, actually, I didn't. I only got 1 of the end. Okay, so I still gotta get the other 2. But we got the good, like, not the good end. We got the best one. Yeah. that seems like a pretty good way to end Faith Chapter 2 before we move on to Faith Chapter 3. I'm excited to play Faith Chapter 3. I spoiled myself just a tiny bit. I watched Gargura play it a little bit, and holy shit, I'm excited. So yeah, we are going to jump into Faith Chapter 3 very, very soon. Maybe not the very next video, but very soon. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Take care.